see you guys. Thank you for joining here. On July 5th, Coffee Music number 1220. So let's start out with this one here. It's called Stay With The Ones You Love. Maybe it's the behind the scenes of Mountain Dew. Because to make the best moonshine, you gotta get the best water. And this is a story about a marsh where there's some good water for moonshine, but it's protected by a monster. Yeah, pretty creepy one. And the only way that you're able to get past this monster if you go with a blood relative. So that's what this is called. Stay with the ones you love. Take the truck down there in the heat of the day. You'll find nobody has a question to ask. The house is boarded up, the lines are down, and the roads are just mowed down grass. There's only one reason why you would make this trip. It's that the marsh waters make the best shine. But there's a wretched, winged, evil local, and he's only got blood on his mind. Hey. So when it comes time to pick your company, well, you best not pick your friends, no. And you best not go alone, or you'll be sure to find an end. You must keep your head and stay with your blood. Stay alive is to stay with the ones you love. Don't you waste no time. Dip that bucket down and fill it till it overflows. Stay close to each other with your eyes on the trees, and make sure no one is left alone. Walking up through the greenery, you might find someone not as lucky as you, caught in the shadow of a wretched local with no loved ones to accompany him through. So when it comes time to pick your company, well, you best not pick your friends, and you best not go alone, or you'll be sure to find an end. You must keep your head and stay with your blood. Yeah, the only way to stay alive is to stay with the ones you love. Yeah, let's do it. I got a C in chemistry. I thought you knew. It surprised both me and Mr. Dimple, 'cause I still ain't got a clue. But I got all these papers, graded pass and failures, packet slips and boring college mailers. I know what we have to do. Tell everyone in class we're gonna have a burning party. Bring your homework and your tests, yeah, all your F's and your E's. We're just happy that we passed. Now let's set it ablaze. I got an A in history. I thought you knew. I've been and following Bushido and crushed the test on World War II. But I got all these notes of blokes in red coats, flashcards and doodles of folks on war boats, and it piles damn near through the roof. Tell everyone in class we're gonna have a burning party. Bring your homework and your tests, yes, all your ifs and your A's. We're just happy that we passed. Now let's set it ablaze. Oh. It's our summer. Our summer, ain't no need to worry about the past. It's all over, so stoke those smolders and make it go fast until it's all ash. We're gonna have a burning party. Bring your homework and your tests, yes, all your F's and your A's. We're just happy that we passed. Now let's set it ablaze. Thanks, Rogue. I'm glad you like that song. I gotta get it recorded so you can share it with your students too. Old boots got sold. I step out in the morning on an uneasy day. The world is split and unsure, so I'm sure to step in the strongest way. With every footfall, I remember who I am. Each and every memory help strengthen how I stand. We are cracked, but we shine. There ain't a belief or dead end that can keep us confined. Soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul. We carry on this way so we get better every day. Come home in the evening after a hard working day. Proud of what I've done, even if it's just for a little pay. I kick off my boots before we do it all again. Always remembering where I'm going and never forgetting where I've been. We are cracked, but we shine. Every step for decades will be mine. Yeah. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul. We carry on this way so we get better every day. Better, getting better every day. Yeah, old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. So I patch when I'm bleeding, those boots got soul. And we carry on this way so we get better every day. I like the reverb in here. Well, it looks just like practice as they're crawling across the floor, slipping through the skylights just to pocket Marlboros. They move so graceful in the night, but leave thousands in the drawer. It's done for the deed and not the dollar. Watch them protect their silhouettes, staying quiet and staying low. Just watch how they move and you can tell they've watched you before. As you watch them on the tape and wonder what they came in for. Looks like it's rehearsal for the night crawlers. Night crawler rehearsal is on you. The corner stores are not the custom fools. Their plans are universal through and stealing power. Night crawler rehearsal is on you. No need to lock up the purse and jewels. Aiming high with a search for truth on night crawlers. They only hit A-Town once, and they're all a different stage. Up here in New England, there are plenty of places to play. You can't even hear the tool bag clink as they make their escape. Looking like they hardly caused a bother. Someone said it takes 10,000 hours to be an expert at your trade. But you have to work smart and you have to work late. So it's tough not to wonder what they take when they finally get paid. But it's still rehearsal for the night crawlers. Night crawler rehearsal is on you. The corner stores are not the custom fools. Their plans are universal through and stealing power. Night crawler rehearsal is on you. No need to lock up the purse and jewels. Aiming high with a search for truth on night. Yeah. Ha! Yo, what's up? Welcome tonight to the Boots and Ballads show. You might'll win some boots, hey, you never know. And today it's for a brand new pair of Fenoglios. Black terry ostrich boots, all good to go. So sit back and relax. Just go with the flow and enjoy tonight's Boots and Ballads show. Yeah, it's summertime. We got a pair of ostrich boots up for grabs tonight. Let's do this. Yo, how's it going out there? It's good to see you guys tonight. Welcome to Boots and Ballads live stream. My name is Jeremiah Craig, and we got an awesome giveaway tonight, courtesy of cartersboots.com and Fenoglio. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, these are the boots that's up for grabs tonight. Black cherry, full quill ostrich boots. It's the Senator over at cartersboots.com. Just a beautiful looking boot. Gotta love it. And somebody is going to be walking away with a brand new pair in their size tonight. How's it going? Happy Thursday to you. Good to see you guys. Hey, Freddie, how's it going? Always got to watching the phone. Thank you for tuning in, Mike K. Good to see you. Carol Burgess in the house. Good to see you up there in Canada. David Wilkinson, cheers to you. Yo, Andrew Miller, good evening. It's been a while. It's good to see you here. Brennan Fitzgerald, let's go, let's go. Put it on a t-shirt. Let's do this. Oh man, Brian Board in the house. Good to see you. Let's go Ostrich Danny too. Let's go Ostrich Danny. Randall Morris, hello. Jonathan N. tuning in from Japan, I saw earlier on in this live chat. Thank you for tuning in. Yo, Jim Brady. Yes, it's Merlot in the new tumbler tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Hey, how's it going, Mom? My mom's on the stream. Good to see you. Octavio. Ooh, we're here. Let's do it. Matthew Williamson, good to see you. What's up, Gus Parker? Glenn Dodson in the house. Let's go. Let's go. David Tremel. You're cleaning the boots for this? That's what I'm talking about. It's great to see you guys this evening. We got a first timer in here. Let's go. Challenge Guy 45. Good to see ya. Meek 21. Cheers to you, Nate Messler. Let's go. Let's go. So for the new folks, what is in store on this Boots and Ballads? What is a Boots and Ballads live stream anyways, Jeremiah? Come on, give me the gory deets. Boots and Ballads is a variety type show where I play music, do giveaways, we talk boots. I do a segment in the middle, and then at the end, I announce the winner of the boots. I announce the winner towards the end. Here's the program. I put together a program for everybody so you guys know what to expect. So I'm going to be playing some music, and we're going to be getting right at the giveaway prize packs this evening, happening right here live. That's the only way to win it. So I got a few songs, and then we're going to be talking about the most hated leather by you guys and bootmakers out there. I'm going to be playing some more songs, and as you can see, towards the end, we'll announce the winner of these beautiful Fenoglio boots from cartersboots.com. And remember, you guys can always save 10% at cartersboots.com when you use my code Jeremiah Craig, no spaces, at checkout. Aunt Kay joins every once in a while. She just doesn't know how to join the chat. So she might even be watching. Aunt Kay might be watching, Freddie. She just has trouble with the technology sometimes. Yeah, Andrew Miller, my mom is here. Yes, maybe she's wearing those Anderson Bean boots. Did you guys see the Anderson Bean boots featured in that video with my mom? Speaking of which, what were the boots of today? Let's start out, and I want to know what boots you guys were rocking in the live chat. Why don't you put them in there right now? I started out the day in these here, but I knew that I couldn't wear them for the live stream because I knew you guys would want to look at them because they're just so beautiful. And somebody's going to be walking away with a brand new pair in their size. So those are display boots for this evening. Instead, I'm rocking the Hondo 2670, also available at cartersboots.com. Hondo named this boot after me. It's called the Jeremiah. It's bullhide, 14 inches tall with the red top. Yes, Hondo 2670, also available at cartersboots.com. Save 10% when you use my code Jeremiah Craig at checkout. What boots did you guys rock today? What boots did you guys rock? Meek21 was rocking those Sorel boots. That's what I'm talking about. Inglacio, how many boots do I own? Around 40 right now, but that's going to be going down soon because I'm going to be selling off some. So I can do some more of these giveaways. Freddie rocking the Justin Bent Rail Keaton Cognacs today. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. You like that one, Andrew Miller? That Anderson Bean video with mom was epic. I love doing that one. Jonathan N. was wearing some Takova's Black Dylans for the live stream. That's what I'm talking about. RK3502 has the old reliable Dan Post. Can't argue with that. That's what I'm talking about. Caden Morris, Olathe Tall Tops. Yes, stovepipes with the cutter toe. Damn, that's an epic pair of boots you got there. Danny 2 wore the copper rough and tough Iron Rangers today. Let's go. Jim Brady in some Lucchese Mad Dog Go 1883s. Whew, yes. Raul Mares in some sharkskin boots. Africa Man in Nakona calfskin. Good to see you, African Man. Welcome back. Avery Robinson in some Olathe bullhide. That's what I'm talking about. Jack K in some horsepower top hand. Crazy train boots. Definitely flashy. And you wear them on days when you feel like standing out a little. That's what I'm talking about, Jack K. That's what I'm talking about. Challenger Guy 45 had an old pair of Reebok high-top old schools. No shame. Hey, that's cool. Maybe you'll be walking out of here with a brand new pair of Fenoglio boots. Jay's wearing these. Oh, you got the Ariats, but you got the Hondo Jeremiah too. Yeah, you do. Jim Collin in some Lucchese Creighton Mad Dogs. David Wilkinson in some Hondos. Yes, Gus Parker in the Ariats. Let's do it. You guys are stepping strong. Love to see it. Jose in some Justin Lizard boots. Carol is representing Canada in the Boulay boots. Let's go. You guys are stepping strong. All right, so let's get right at the giveaways for you guys in here early. These are giveaways to folks only on the live stream. So I have 3 prize packs this evening. So I'm going to show you guys what's up for grabs, and then you guys will have a chance to enter while I'm playing the first song. So let's get right at the first prize pack. Here's what's up for grabs in the first prize pack. We have a awesome first prize pack with my first CD, Gardener Hands, with 11 songs on it. A Boots and Ballads t-shirt with my Boots and Ballads logo on there. You pick your size and color, a Wallaroo phone wallet, and a sticker pack. What an awesome first prize pack for you guys. And this is how it works. How it works is I'm going to put in the comment section in the live chat right here, comment now. And then every comment after that is entered to win. And then when I'm done playing the song, that's when all the comments will stop, and I'll put in the comment section in the live chat, I'll just put in there stop, and then I will count out the winner. So you'll have about 2 to 3 minutes to enter, but don't spam because I might skip over you when I'm counting out the winner. So I'm going to put in the live chat, comment now, boom, and once you see that pop up in the live chat, put in your comment,
and you will be entered to win that first prize pack. That first beautiful prize pack, and you get to choose your color of t-shirt and your size. So don't worry if you were wondering about what size that t-shirt is. I'll just have the people who make it for me send you one, whatever size and color you want. You can always get those shirts at jeremiahcraig.com/store as well. Here's a new song for you that I wrote recently. It's called Held Together by Hand-Me-Downs. And just let me get that giveaway ticker up and running for those folks coming through. I start out the day with my mother's pancake recipe. For that good old stick to your ribs all day energy. I pull on my Woolrich from great-grandpa Moore. He helped our family with the cabin so we could move out the trailer. A watch from my father to know patience in time. He got it turning wrenches after 30 years of the grind. I'm suited up to last no matter what comes my way. I'm rooted in my past, ready to make this my day. They don't make them like they used to, a pound for a pound. I'm held together by hand-me-downs. My belt buckle and boots are from my godfather Bill. He wrote a book of his wisdom and I study it still. A hunting knife from my uncle with a tooled leather sheath. I dressed my first buck with it when I was only 14. And jeans from my brother since we're nearly the same size. But he does jiu-jitsu and I drink more than what's wise. I'm suited up to last no matter what comes my way. I'm rooted in my past, ready to make this my day. They don't make them like they used to, a pound for a pound. I'm held together by hand-me-downs. In the evening I flip through pages of Louis L'Amour. Great Uncle Charlie read Taggart 3 times or 4. I lay down under Grandma's quilt that's ragged with years. With all this around, I can rest without fears. I'm suited up to last no matter what comes my way. I'm rooted in my past, ready to make this my day. They don't make them like they used to, a pound for a pound. I'm held together by hand-me-downs. I'm held together by hand-me-downs. Held together by hand-me-downs. That's a brand new one. You can only hear it here live. I don't have it recorded yet. Woo, buddy, that's how we start them. That's how we start them here. How's it going, Brian Little? Thank you for the super chat tip. Yes, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Oh, man, we got to talk to Brian Little on the Call-Ins Coffee and Music episode earlier this week. What an awesome dude with some awesome Canebrake Cowtown boots. Cheers to you, Brian Little. I appreciate that. All right, I just put in the stop comment in the live chat, so we have no more entries into that first prize pack. How many folks do we have in here right now? 64. Yes. Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'm going to do a random number generator here. So 64 folks. Boom. We have our number, and I'm going to count it out, and I'm going to show you guys what's up for grabs again while you can listen to me count softly in the background. Boom, got it. Boom, got it. We got our first winner for this prize pack. The t-shirt, the CD, the phone wallet, which also fits inside of a boot of those leather-lined boots, and a sticker pack. The first winner for a prize pack this evening is Monica. Monica wins the first prize pack with the comment, "It's nice to be here," from Topeka, Kansas. Monica, thank you for joining from Topeka, Kansas. I'm gonna need you to email me at Jeremiah.Craig. Oh, Jesus, if I can do this, at jeremiahcraig.com. So why don't you send me an email? I just put my email in the live chat. Why don't you send me an email, Monica, and let me know what color shirt you want and what size shirt you want, and we'll get that shipped off to you. Monica is our first winner this evening. Yes, congrats, Monica. All right, we are well on our way here as we look at the program. We just did our first giveaway prize pack, and then I have another song for you. Then we'll do another prize pack with John Henry. So I'm just gonna play a quick song here, and then we'll get back to the prize packs. This is a really happy song, and it was requested by Neil McLaren out in Scotland earlier today. He got it in just in time to make the set list before I made the program, because I was planning on playing a different song. But for Neil, I'm changing the set list. He got his request in. He'll probably have to watch it tomorrow. I don't know has anybody seen Neil? It's really late in Scotland. It's really late on a Thursday, so I wouldn't blame him if he couldn't make it. This one's for you, Neil. Viaduct. I hope you guys enjoy this one as well. It's just a very happy, upbeat kind of tune that's just a nice one for summer. It's all about feeling happy and feeling on top of the world while you're at it. It's on Viaduct. It's called Viaduct, and it's on that CD that is in the prize packs this evening. So enjoy. One of Mama's favorites. I broke my suitcase on the viaduct, and Miss Pross said she'd sew a new handle on. I met Ramona in the waiting room, and we decided to get lost in the gamelan. Yes, he took me up to the attic now to tell me more about how she was feeling. And we laughed when I lost my shirt and my foot fell through the ceiling now. And I wave, wave, wave from above, and I wave, wave, wave at you, love, and I wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct, yeah. Now I saw Baloo, he was shaking them trees as I was crossing over the interstate. He was done reaching at them prickly pears, finally trying to put on a little winter's weight. Yes, he told me to come stand upon his shoulders, 'cause the ones at the top are the sweetest. And I know firsthand just what it means. Yes, I can feel it. Yes, I feel it too. And I wave, wave, wave from above, and I'll wave, wave, wave above on the viaduct, yeah. Now I make no haste, 'cause if it goes to waste, it was meant to perish, and now I make no haste. I take a good taste, one that I can cherish now, one that I can cherish now, yeah. And the onlookers can think whatever they please, but to me it feels just as real. Maybe even a little bit better. See, I got no problem with frozen custard meals. And I'll probably stay up here quite a bit longer. Yeah, see, I'm just liking it this way, and I think I'll be just fine staying here the rest of my days. Rest of my days, I'll wave, wave, wave from above, and I'll wave, wave, wave at you low, and I'll wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct, yeah. Yes, I wave high on the viaduct, and now waving at you, waving back at me now, love. I said I'm high, 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 high on the viaduct, yeah. Woo. Yeah, buddy, that's Viaduct. Ha! That's off of the first album, Gardener Hands. Woo! And it's a hot one out here. I just made these rags, and I'm gonna use them as sweat rags. Woo! You guys will see me do this several times this evening because it is warm in here. I'm sure it's warm where you are too. It's hot everywhere. Oh man, I'm pumped. I learned last year. Last year I did a live stream giveaway around this time, and I just wore like a light gray shirt, and I was sweating so bad through it. So I was like, I have to make sure I wear a dark shirt this evening so nobody can see how much I'm sweating when this is all done. All right, we are well on our way. I'm having fun. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Let's get to another prize pack. Let's do another prize pack with another song here, and it's going to be an oldie for you. It's going to be John Henry, but first I got to show you guys what's up for grabs on this second prize pack. It's a goodie too. You guys are going to love this one. Here it is. Prize pack number 2 includes a CD. Gardener Hands, you just heard it there. Viaduct, I believe it's the second song on this CD. You can also hear it on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else. An Old Boots Got Soul belt buckle, are you kidding me? Engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication, a Wallaroo phone wallet, which also can fit inside of a boot, and a sticker pack. An awesome prize pack here. Prize pack number 2, just a great giveaway here. And these belt buckles are also on my store. This is it right here. This one just didn't quite make the cut. It has a little blem in it somewhere, like here or something. Usually they do come with a code to get to the vault where you can get extra entries into all the giveaways, but since this is a giveaway with a little blem, we blacked out the code with the engraver, but it's still an awesome belt buckle. If you were to buy one, it would come with a code to the Boots and Ballads Vault, where you can see videos early, get extra entries into every giveaway, and get some call-in links for call-in coffee and music. So that's what's up for grabs. You guys saw the last one. So I'm gonna put comment now in the live chat. You guys know how it works by now. If you're just coming in, comment after my comment in the live chat and you'll be entered to win. No spam, or I might skip over you if I notice that you are spamming that live chat. If I notice you are spamming that live chat. Oh, man. Let's go, everybody. Salvador. Let's go. Let's go, Salvador. Whoo! You like that belt buckle? It's a sweet belt buckle. I like it too. I wear mine all the time. Just a beautiful 105 degrees today. It feels like it's 105 degrees in here with this light and this computer running. Odessa, Texas in the house. Glenn Dodson, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right. Here's an old one for you. This is called John Henry. You guys know it. When John Henry was just a little baby, sitting on his daddy's knee, he picked up a hammer and a little piece of steel. He said, that hammer gonna be the death of me. Lord, Lord, that hammer gonna be the death of me. Fast forward now. Now the captain said that John Henry gonna bring that steam drill around. Gonna bring that steam drill out on the job. We're gonna whoop that steel on down. Lord, Lord, we're gonna whoop that steel on down. John Henry told his captain, a man ain't nothing but a man. But before I let your steam drill beat me down, I'm gonna die with a hammer in my hand. Lord, Lord, I'm gonna die with a hammer in my hand. Now the man who invented the steam drill thought he was mighty fine. But every time John Henry would drive 15 feet, that steam drill would only drive a 9. Lord, Lord, that steam drill would only drive a 9. John Henry hammered in the mountains, and his hammer was striking fire. Well, he worked so hard that he broke his poor heart, and he laid down his hammer and he died. Lord, Lord, he laid down his hammer and he died. So every Monday morning, when those bluebirds begin to sing, you can hear John Henry for a mile or more. You can listen to his hammer ring. Lord, Lord, you can still hear his hammer ring. Oh. There's a classic for you. John Henry. Gotta love it. Woo, let's go, let's go. It's a classic, classic old tune. Just love that old one. Hope you liked my rendition of it this evening. It's the first time I played it that way. Might do something with it if you guys enjoyed it. Maybe I'll record it on a folk album or something like that. All right, I just put stop in the live chat. Whew. Just put stop in the live chat there. So we got to find our winner for that second prize pack. We got 80 people in here right now. You kidding me? Thank you so much for joining this evening. We're going to find our winner right now. Okay, we got that number. We got the number. Now I'm going to show you what's up for grabs again as I count softly in the background. So here's what's up for grabs. Boom, got it. Boom, got it. Okay, so we have our second prize pack winner with the prize pack with the Old Boots Got Soul belt buckle, CD, and all the goodies. The winner for the second prize pack is Randall Morris. Randall Morris with the comment, good luck, everyone. Oh, man, we got Randall Morris. Randall Morris is our second winner this evening. Congrats, Randall Morris. Congrats, Randall Morris. So I'm going to need you to email me at jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com. Boom. Why don't you email me? And I will get that stuff off to you in the mail. Twisted Wheel Fabrication wants a belt buckle. You kidding me? It came from there. He wants it. He could have kept it with the blem. With the blem. Yes. Yes. Good to see you guys. Congrats to Randall Morris for winning the second prize pack this evening. But no worries, because we still have another prize pack up for grabs for you folks here on the live stream. Let me update you about where we are here this evening on tonight's program. So we just got through the second prize pack and John Henry. Now we have a segment that's a boot video live right here. And we're going to be talking about the most hated leather by you guys and bootmakers alike. You guys might be surprised about what bootmakers really get annoyed about when it comes to real leathers. Now, I polled you guys too when you entered this giveaway, and some of you guys said that your least favorite leather, your most hated leather, was the faux leathers, which I guess counts, but it's the easy one. So I should have said real leathers. What's your least favorite real leather? But I like the answer, because I think if that was a choice, it would be my least favorite too. It would be my least favorite too. All right, so let's get into this. Let's get into the segment. Oh man, this is so much fun. This is fun. This is all live right now, except for the recorded part that I prepared ahead of time. And I'll remember to unmute this time. Last time I was just talking for like 7 minutes on mute, and you guys stuck around for it. All right, so let's talk about the most hated leather. I recently did a video about favorite leather bootmakers. Maybe you guys, sorry. Whew, I'm just gonna de-sweat real quick. There we go. We're getting there. So I recently did a video about bootmakers' favorite leathers, and there was lots of agreements about those 4 most favorite leathers, but there's still a lot of agreement on the most hated or most annoying. And you guessed it, it's ostrich leather. Bootmakers hate ostrich leather. But they also love it. It's a love-hate relationship. So let's dive into why bootmakers find it so hard to work with ostrich leather, and why it's their least favorite pair of cowboy boots. And why it's their least favorite leather to work with. Let's get into it. Roll the intro. I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way. Yes, all right. So I polled you guys, and let me show you guys the results from the poll of your least favorite leathers on a consumer opinion, and it was all over the place. I mean, you're gonna have to zoom up on this or take a screenshot of it, but just let me give you the highlights of what you guys voted. 13.3% of you said you did not have a least favorite leather and you liked them all, and that was the highest bar there. So that's the highest bar. For leathers, though, 12.2% of you said snakeskin was your least favorite. Python, rattlesnake, whatever kind of snakeskin 12%, which I thought was kind of high for snakeskin since it does seem to be such a popular one. And then just under that, at 11.9%, fish, big bass, and pirarucu was a least favorite. And then we start to jump down underneath the double-digit percentages. Just under 7% was suede roughouts and elephants. So those are the top listed least favorite leathers of you guys. But as you can see, it ranges all over the place. Snakeskin and fish were definitely standouts. Only 2.5% of you guys said ostrich was your least favorite leather, and that includes smooth ostrich, full quill ostrich, and ostrich leg. I just sort of bunched them all together. I know that they could be a little bit different, but just for the purposes of this, I mean, it was still 2.5% with all of those mixed together. So still a relatively preferred leather. People like it for the most part, but lots of custom boot makers really don't like ostrich leather, and it has to do with its workability. They like how it looks, they like how durable it is, but they just find it to be a pain. So here are 4 boot makers that I interviewed that talked about why ostrich can be annoying to work with, even though it's a nice quality leather.
Like, ostrich is a bit of a pain just because it doesn't like to last all the time. Like, sometimes it'll bubble and wrinkle in places it shouldn't. It's kind of tricky, but I still like working with it.
One of my least favorites, I like it, but it's such a pain, is ostrich, because you just never know what it's going to do. You get pieces from the hide and they'll be different. So it's just, you never know what you're going to get. But ostrich is great because the way it holds up and all that. So you kind of do what you can and go on.
Different types of leather will fight you in different ways. Just comes to mind like ostrich. I mean, it's a great leather for boots because it's super durable for how thin it is. It's a flashy looking leather. I love the way it looks, and I have a pair of ostrich Lucchese's that I love. I feel like if you've ever actually looked at the skin and held it, it's like the flesh side of it it's like fluffy. It kind of has, I mean, it's a bird, so it probably has more fat, than like a cow in the skin. So it kind of has that, for as tough as it is, it has like a nice soft temper to it. When you wear it, it'll kind of relax and hug your foot nicely, but it's a wily bird. It just doesn't, crimping it is really hard. Lasting it is really hard. It's mostly just that, like the forming of it, if you're going to use it for inlay or whatever, no big deal. It's super thin. So, it's not like skiving. It's a hard thing or whatever, but it doesn't really want to stretch where you want it to stretch. Maybe it wants to stretch in the other direction, or, not at all.
Ostrich has a tendency, it lasts, it's tough, very durable, but it's very, very, very hard for me to crimp. It almost always have a wrinkle in the throat area when I'm crimping. And I don't know if you know what crimping is, but you wet the bump or the foot part of leather and put it over a board and let it dry, and it takes the shape or memory. And I always wind up with a wrinkle in the throat area of it, and I work hard to get it out, and I haven't figured out a way to get it out yet. Crimping sets the bump up to match the last. So when you set it to the top, you trim your tongue, you set it to the top, it sets up and stares you in the face, and it's easier to sew. In the factories, they do that flat. They start on a corner, start sewing and lay it with their hand, and they come out the other side. But then it goes to a steam room, and in the steam room, it gets minimum crimped, okay? But we wet crimp, and it is, I tried it flat, don't work for me. I don't think I can make boots without crimping. and the fit, wind up when you start lasting, the fit to the last is usually a lot better.
I hear on those factory boots that don't use crimping, they break in a little bit more sloppy. Is that true?
Yes, because the stretch hasn't been taken out of them.
All right, so you guys might have heard something in there that you're like, what is crimping? What is lasting? Well, let's look at the process of crimping and lasting a little bit more for a better understanding. I have some pictures here for you. This first one, sorry, I don't know why it started on the last one. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get with it. So you just saw all the pictures. This first one here is the crimping process of a picture from Texas Traditions, Lee Miller, down in Austin, Texas. This is the process of crimping, where you stretch the leather ahead of time so that it's fully stretched so that you don't get a lot of wrinkles and the boot breaks in as good as possible. A lot of factories don't do this. Then you might have heard the term lasting as well with those custom boot makers. The last is the shape of the foot. The last is this little thing that's the shape of the foot, right? That's what they build the boot around. So they crimp ahead of time, and that prepares the boot to be lasted. You also might have heard Bill Norden say that when you lay out the leather, it stands up straight and looks you dead in the face. That's pretty much what he said. This is a picture from his Facebook page, Bill's Boots and Vicky's Bags, and you can see what he's talking about. Like, it took the shape of the boot. That's not on the last or anything. But then we look at another picture here from Texas Traditions Boots, and that is lasted. So when a bootmaker says that the leather has been lasted or the boot has been lasted, it means that they pulled the leather over the last, which is the shape of a foot, before they put the soles on. So that is a lasted ostrich boot, and it's ready for soles. So those crimping, the lasting are all important processes to the custom bootmaker, and ostrich gives them a really hard time with that. Factories don't crimp that often just because it's a time-consuming process, right? I mean, you heard Bill Norden talk about it and how they wet crimp. You have to wet the leather. You have to stretch the leather over that piece of plastic or wood, crimp it, and that takes time. That takes like a day or more to get all the stretch out of that piece of leather, especially with ostrich. You heard Holly Henry talk about how ostrich will want to stretch in a bunch of different ways when you're working with the leather. So when you buy factory-made boots, they might stretch out a little bit more than a custom pair of boots, but that's just what you get for the price, right? There's good and bads with all of these things. So it's interesting to me that ostrich leather is so tough and it looks so good, and that many bootmakers from around the country still love it, even though they're annoyed by its workability. Still, it's such a classic level. Still, it's such a classic leather that's loved by many around the world for cowboy boots. I love it, and it looks spectacular. Doesn't it look spectacular on these Fenoglio boots here? This is a factory-made one, so this might stretch out a little bit more than those custom boots. And I definitely noticed that it stretched a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. It hasn't stretched as much as other boots, like the Twisted X boots that I tried earlier this year. That's a print cowhide. Those stretch so much. It was nuts. It was nuts. But that was the reasons why there's a love-hate relationship with ostrich leather among bootmakers. I thought that would be an interesting segment for this evening. I saw some of you guys come through on the live chat and be like, what? Ostrich leather is so cool. How could you hate it? How could you hate it? Hey, Phil, we got Phil Guijarro in here from Hondo Boots. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. All right, does that make sense to everybody? The crimping and the lasting and everything? It's pretty interesting, right? There's lots that goes into it for these custom bootmakers. Thank you, Africa Man. I really love sharing this information and put it in a format that's easy to digest because it's fun, right? It's fun to know this stuff. All right. Now for the jingle. You guys, if you watch all the videos all the way through, you see the jingle at the end. So here's the live jingle for this video, this segment. It's a love-hate relationship with ostrich. It's so nice, but at the same time, preposterous. Bootmakers get annoyed when it stretches in different ways. But that won't stop me from wearing it every day. It's a love-hate relationship with ostrich. Who knew? It's like the most popular exotic there is for cowboy boots. Everybody wants a pair of ostrich boots. That's your jingle. That's the segment. That's the segment. Oh man, I hope you guys enjoyed that segment. Hope it wasn't a downer for those of you who really like ostrich leather. You see where they're coming from, though. They like it too. I mean, each one of those bootmakers said it was their favorite. It's one of their favorites. Like, they love it. Even if you saw the favorite leathers video that was very similar, where I took very similar sections from those interviews about the bootmakers talking about their favorite leathers, Bill Norden actually said that ostrich was his favorite exotic leather, but yet he has such a hard time working with it. I mean, maybe that just means that he likes a good challenge, which I respect 100%. Which I respect 100%. But all of them like the look of it. They just think it's a pain to work with. It rhymed. Ostrich and preposterous kind of rhymes. Preposterous. Preposterous. It's preposterous. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wearing it on Friday for Full Quill Friday. That's right. Tomorrow is Full Quill Friday. You celebrate the end of the week with a pair of full quill ostrich boots. Full Quill Friday. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. Oh, man. So how are we doing? How are we doing on this Boots and Ballads live stream? Let's see what we got here. We're halfway through. We're more than halfway through. So we got one shot up next and a giveaway prize pack. So let's get into the giveaway prize pack as well with a couple more songs before we announce our winner for a brand new pair of these beautiful Fenoglio Black Cherry Full Quill Ostrich boots. And of course, the winner gets to pick their size. So let's get to the last giveaway prize pack for those of you live right here on the stream tonight. So here's the last prize pack. Prize pack number 3. We have another t-shirt prize pack with the Gardener Hands CD. That's my first CD. It's got 11 songs on it. An Old Boots Got Sold t-shirt. Check it out. Designed by Isoban. A Wallaroo phone wallet and a sticker pack. The winner of this prize pack will get to choose their t-shirt size and color. You can get all of those things, except for the phone wallet, at jeremiahcraig.com/store. /store. And I appreciate your support. So how do we do this? You guys remember by now. I'm gonna put comment now in the live chat, and then every comment after that will be entered to win. And at the end of the one-shot song, I will choose a winner at random. So here we go. I'm going to put it in the live chat. Comment now Boom, and we've started. So here is the song One Shot off of my album Life is for Taking Chances. In fact, the name for the album comes from this song. I hope you enjoy. Let's get the ticker going. Coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games, so the other four boys got a table and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? He said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Yeah, one shot for one shot and I only deal in 45s. One shot for the whole lot and that leaves you with one shot for your life. Well, I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances, so I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs and Big-Nosed Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got one shot to apologize, or I'll put one shot between your eyes. Oh, one shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got one shot for your life. And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun. But he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I kept my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall to the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate's another round. Ha! One shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got one shot for your life. Yes, alright now, one shot, oh. One shot, yeah. That's off of the album Life is for Taking Chances on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else. Oh man, oh man. You gotta love those old westerns, right? I used the characters from Tombstone for that one, if you didn't notice. It's told from the perspective of Doc Holliday. If you didn't get that from the characters mentioned. All right, we're stopping it right there. We're stopping it. That's the last prize pack. Oh, man, thank you for entering. Thank you for watching this evening. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so, so much. Let's see how many folks we got in here. 106. We broke 100. Love you guys so much. So let's get our winner right now. Whoo, buddy. Oh, man, it's an easy one. It's an easy one. Oh, here we go. Here's what's up for grabs. Here's what's up for grabs again. It's the last prize pack of this evening. It's a Gardner Hands CD, my first from 2011. It's got 11 songs on it. Old Boots Got Soul shirt in your size and your color. A Wallaroo phone wallet, and a sticker pack. A Boots and Ballads, Life is for Taking Chances album art, and Old Boots Got Soul. So, the random number generator came up with the number 2, and the number 2 comment here on my end is Jeremiah Ingalls. That's a great name you got there. Congrats, Jeremiah Ingalls. Boom. Congrats to the last winner this evening. Congrats to Jeremiah Ingalls. I think he won before, too. I think he's a 2-time winner, the lucky so-and-so. I need you to email me at jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com. Jeremiah.craig. Jeremiah.craig. And I spell my name differently than yours, so be sure to get that spelling right when you email me. Just put it in the live chat. Congrats to Jeremiah Ingalls, our last winner of this evening. Oh, man. Oh, man. Congrats. Congrats. Oh. Whew, whew. Ho, ho, ho. Let's go. Oh, we got one more song here. We got one more song before we pick our winner at random for a brand new pair of Fenoglio ostrich boots, courtesy of cartersboots.com out there in Bozeman, Montana. Remember, you can get 10% off your order from cartersboots.com when you use my code Jeremiah Craig, no spaces, at checkout. Just type in Jeremiah Craig when you're about to pay for your boots, and you'll get 10% off. And that's 10% off anything except repair work. So if you head on over there, you need a new belt, because Hondo's got belts and Carter's Boots carries them. You head on over there. You use the code. You're good to go. They got hiking boots. They got muck boots. They got a whole bunch of different kinds of boots that you might be able to use. So, I hope you go over there for your next boot purchase and use that code, 10% off. This next song here is called Thistleville, and I thought it was an appropriate song to play because this week was Independence Day week, July 4th, and it's a fun American song. This is a true story about a town in Washington state called Bothell. It's a little bit outside of Seattle, and way back in the early 1900s, they had just paved the roads for the first time through Bothell so that it could be a main route to Seattle and could be used by a bunch of folks. And the town postmaster, Gerhard Erickson, was in charge of getting those roads paved. But once they were paved, he was like, we can do more. People traveling through our town are bound to have to stop alongside the road and relieve themselves in the middle of the night because everybody's going to want to drive through our town with these nice paved roads, he thought. So the only problem with that was that there were all these blackberry bushes and thorny plants alongside the road, and he thought, if somebody was to stop alongside the road and pee, they might get injured, stabbed in their unmentionables. So Gerhard Erickson took it upon himself to write a bill to make it a law to remove all of the thorny plants alongside the road so that people could safely stop and pee if they needed to. This is a true story, guys. Hey, Jeff Horton, thank you for the super chat tip. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Appreciate you. This is a blues harp, Michael, from Honer. So here's Thistleville. This is a true story. Look it up. I read about it in the library in Bothell because I used to live there. So, it's true. It's true. This is a history lesson for you. We've done our part in paving the town for all the travelers on their way to the sound. But we can do better when the sun goes down and pave the way for sweet relief. So I introduce the good thistle bill to clear blackberry bushes from the side of the hill, and next to the road and across from the mill to keep away unintended grief. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief anywhere it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight so you don't prick your prick in the night. Oh, but wait, hold your applause until you hear the whole tale. It's short and it's sad and unequivocally male. Consuming all coffee that one can corral is the start of this fair warning. He stopped past the mill to find a tree, but with none to be found, he soon led Willie free among all the thistles, then cried out bitterly, and we couldn't pull him out until the morning. Oh, yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief anywhere it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight so you don't prick your prick in the night. Oh. Consider this tale before voting today, and think of yourself in a similar way. Just then the whole hall roared with a number of yays. We don't want our pricks pricked in the night. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief anywhere it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight so you don't prick your prick in the night. Yes, alright. True story, that's Thistlebill. Oh man, that's Thistlebill for you. Woo, buddy. Woo, buddy. That's Thistlebill. True story. You can hear it on my album, In Vacant Dates and Intentions, on Apple Music, Spotify, or wherever you listen to music. Oh man. Oh, what's thorny? Those blackberry bushes. Thanks, Jerome. Standing for freedom to travel around. It's Independence Day. That's what it's all about. I hate it when that happens too, right? I hate it when it happens too. All right. It's time. It's time to announce the Boots winner after Thistlebill. So let's get to it. I'm going to pull up my random number generator so you guys can see what's going on here this evening. So here's the random number generator. Let me pull up the other tab. If I can see it, I'm going to have to guess because it's a little bit behind the camera. There we go. So here is all of the names of the folks who entered this giveaway. As you can see, some folks have more than one entry. That's because they've purchased some Vault Entry merch which gets them access to the Boots and Ballads vault, where you can watch videos early. You get extra entries into every giveaway, 6 extra entries for a total of lucky number 7 entries. So that means that the entries come down to 439. There was a total of 360 entries, not including the extra entries earned by the Boots and Ballads vault folks. And if you guys want extra entries, all you have to do is go to jeremiahcraig.com/store and hit on that vault access link and buy anything that's made or engraved by Twisted Wheel Fabrication on my store, jeremiahcraig.com/store. That includes belt buckles, tumblers like this, boot jacks, keychains, bottle openers. We got a bunch of cool stuff made by Twisted Willow Fabrication out there in Geneseo, New York, and you can learn more about them at twistedwillowfabrication.com. It's my parents' fabrication company. So, I believe we saw it was 439 was the number. Let's just double check. Yep, 439. And I believe it starts at number 2. Yep, it starts at number 2. So the minimum is 2, the maximum is 439. So we're going to find our winner right now. Here we go. Drum roll, generate. 422 is the winner. Let's go back on over to this sheet. Go down to 422. Who is it? There's so many. It is 422. Michael Hall. No way. Michael Hall wins the boots. Yeah, buddy. I think I saw him here. There he is. There he is. He's here. Michael Hall winning the boots with that vault access. The extra entries. Oh man, it worked this time. It doesn't work every time, but it worked this time. 60% of the time it works every time. Let's go. Michael Hall with the win. Let's go. Michael Hall with the win. Let's give him another winner. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, yes. Michael. Congrats, Michael. Michael just won a brand new pair of these Fenoglio Black Cherry Ostrich boots from cartersboots.com. Remember, you guys can get your own pair over there at cartersboots.com. They named it the Senator. Congrats to Michael Hall. I will get you in contact with the folks over there at Fenoglio and Carter's Boots so that you can get those boots in your size. Congrats. Michael Hall, you just won a brand new pair of boots. What are you gonna do now? Go to Disneyland? Oh man, congrats, Michael. Have a good one, Brennan. Have a good one. Whew. What a great giveaway. We got more giveaways to come. So it's not the last one. So don't worry. I love doing these giveaways. It's so much fun to put some boots on people's feet out there with this channel. And you guys make it possible. You guys make this possible. And I like to try to repay you with these giveaways. It's just a lot of fun. And Michael Hall wins. He won with that vault access, guys. Sometimes it matters. Have a good one, Freddie. See you tomorrow. Coffee and music. Oh man. Thank you guys for entering. I hope you enjoyed this evening's Boots and Ballads. I got one more song for you, and then we can hang out if you'd like. I got an after party here planned, and a call-ins in Zoom. So I'm going to try to switch it. I have to switch my software, so we'll see if that works. And then you guys can call in if you want to with Zoom here on the live stream during the after party. And the link to the Zoom is in the description of this video. So I got one more song for you before that, though. And it's one off of the Gardner Hands CD that I was giving away this evening. And it's a longer one. It's an epic song. It's called Lumdalo, which stands for Man of the Water. Have a good one, Africa Man. Thank you so much for joining me. Here's Lumdalo. Found you by the lake there, with nothing to forsake there. And in your eyes I began to wade. Well, I talked to my brother about the sighting on the water. We knew there was no other explanation that could be made. I did not go home, went through the moats all alone, but they were already at the chapel. Yes, you whispered in my ear, said exactly what I feared, but I stayed near, knowing what was fragile. I know the plan, yeah, and it'd be grand. Ooh, when the night falls, I will still stand tall. But I would still like to know, yeah, would you send me an invitation when you leave Lumdalo? Would you send me an invitation when you leave Lumdalo? I was sitting on my railing, and I knew that I was failing, but I never give up after the first glance. I knew something wasn't right, I felt it through the night. Then I saw the light, and now I think I know the circumstance. Gypsy King and Queen, they were both in my dream, and you were there too. It was through the thickest mist I saw my name on the list. I woke up at the kiss and got up with all of the clues. Yes, well, I think I know the plan, yeah, and it'd be grand. Oh, when the night falls, I will still stand tall. But I would still like to know, yeah, would you send me an invitation when you leave Lumdalo? Would you send me an invitation when you leave Lumdalo? And you're not so far away. I need to see you night and day. And though the way our eyes played, oh, it made me think you wanna stay. But I would still like to know, would you send me an invitation when you leave on the low? Yeah, would you send me an invitation when you leave on the low? Now, would you send me an invitation when you leave on the low? Would you send me an invitation when you leave on the low? You say your love, he's a rambler, and his love is in his trade. How can he hold your hand after the shattered promises he made? I see you on the stairs, and in the doorway now is where you stand, with your bright smile and your gardener hands. But now I've had too much, and I just feel high. I keep my eyes pointed towards the clear blue skies, and with every thought that you turned around in my head, it just keeps spinning, 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 thinking about what it was you said. But now you know exactly where I stand. It's up to you. You got it all in your hands. But there's still one thing I am all confused about. If it's so important, why then do you stay until the rooster shouts and the sun shines on the other side? But isn't that the way it always is? You still haven't unpacked the boxes, yours or his. No, 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 no. When the bells ring in midnight, will you be happy where you are? Or would you rather be someplace else, but still under the same stars? I remember in the dark when you took me by the arm and I led you away from the expensive harm. But now I have to slouch with you heavy on my mind, hoping I can see you again in good time. invitation when you leave Lumberlow. Would you send me an invitation when you leave Lumberlow? Lumberlow, whoo! Oh man, what a workout! Let's go. That's Lumberlow off of the album Gardener Hands. Wow, let's do it. Whew. Oh man, that's how you end Boots and Ballads right there. Oh man, thank you so much for joining me this evening, guys. Thank you. Love you guys so much. Congrats again to Michael Hall for winning the brand new pair of Fenoglio Black Cherry Ostrich boots in his size. Congrats to Michael Hall, and congrats to Monica Randall Morris and Jeremiah Ingalls for winning prize packs live right here on the stream as well. That does it for this Boots and Ballads live streams. We got another giveaway in the books, but if you don't want it to end, that's okay, because we got an after party starting right now where I turn it over to you guys, and I'm also going to try to connect Zoom so you guys can call in as well, and we could chat about whatever is on your mind with this Boots and Ballads giveaway. If you want to talk about more ostrich leather, or if you want to talk about other things, you got questions, whatever, I'm turning it over to you guys. And if you can't stay because you got to work tomorrow, that's cool too. I love you guys so much. You guys make this possible, and it's a blast to do these live stream variety shows with Cowboy Boot giveaways, and you guys make it possible. So thank you so much. Love you guys. Kick ass, take names if you can't stay around. I hope you have a spectacular Friday and an awesome weekend. If you can stick around, let's have some fun in the after party. The after party starts right now. Have a good one, David. Have a good one. Whew. Have a good one. How's it going? Good to see you. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Whew. How you guys doing? Was that a fun one? Carlos, thank you for the super chat tip. Thank you for that super chat tip. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the super chat tips. Thank you, Jeff, for the super chat tip earlier. Thank you, Brian Little, again, for that super chat tip earlier. Thank you, Carlos, for the super chat tip right now as well. You guys are the best. Thank you. Whew. Have a good one, Maru. Good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, we had fun in the after party, and I'm going to try to see if I can make the Zoom work. I've done Zoom. You guys have been there. And this one is available to everybody. Africa Man, thank you for the super chat tip. Dude, yes. Thank you. So nice. That's so nice. That's so nice. She is a JC winner. Yes. Brian, Lori won the last one. The last one was the R. Watson one. It's felt like forever, but I pulled up all this stuff and I was like, R. Watson was the last one. And that was May. But technically we started this one in June, so it hasn't been that long. But it felt like a long time. The next one will be a little bit longer. So probably not until end of August or September. And I could show you guys what we're doing next. The next giveaway is for a pair of Durango Rebel boots. But it's not sponsored. This is the first one that I'm doing out of my own account, out of my own business. So if you don't want Durango Rebels, it'll just be the value of these boots put towards whatever boots you want. Whatever boots. So it's going to be around a Durango Rebel boot. But hey, if you don't want them, that's like $150 or $160 towards a brand new pair of boots. Whatever you want. So that's the first time that we're doing that. So that'll be fun. But that's not dropping until late August or early September. Car Tap wants some tips on cleaning and conditioning elephant boots. Oh yeah. it was you or somebody else who asked me about doing a video about that. I can do that. For mine, I just used Bic 4. You could use Lexol. Elephant's tough stuff. You could pretty much use like whatever on them. Bic 4 is going to be a go-to. I mean, I have tons of Bic 4 anyways because it works on lots of different leathers. It works on pretty much everything except roughouts and suedes or nubucks. So I have a lot of Bic 4 that I just use on stuff, and that's what I used on the elephants the last time I conditioned those. So that's what I did last time. All right, I'm gonna try, if you guys can hang with me here for about maybe I can start doing it here. I can start doing it now. So I'm gonna try to do this Boots and Ballads thing. All right, I'm gonna try to do this Boots and Ballads Zoom after party thing, and we'll see if this works. It might be kind of awkward, but it's worth a try, I think. It's worth a try. So let's see if we can make this work. I just am gonna have to switch it. I'm gonna have to stop streaming from my OBS and then have it stream from Zoom. And it looks like we have Alexander Flores in here already. So let me just see if I can make this work. Let me see if I can make this work. This is gonna be kind of funky. All right, it's gonna be kind of funky. Can I do it? Oh, is it too late because I already started it? Is it too late? I don't think it's too late. I think I can make it work. I think I can make it work. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm making it work right here. So if you guys can stick with me, let's see if I can make this happen. I just gotta get my my stream key and stuff. I can't copy it right now. I can't copy it. Let's see, stream settings. Oh, there it is. Haha. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here, figuring out I'm gonna do this live. We're doing it. All right, guys. Okay, so I have it. I'm gonna stop streaming for like maybe 30 seconds. So don't go anywhere. I hope it doesn't end the stream. We'll see. I'm doing it from my OBS, so it shouldn't end the stream. It should just be like a slight pause in the connection. So let's see what happens. Just stick with me here for like 30 seconds. All right, it looks like I have it. I just need to get my camera going. Bam! We got it. We did it. I think we did it. Did we do it? Did we get it? Come on. Yes. Yes. Oh, I did it. Are you guys still here? Everybody's still here? Oh, man, that was so cool. That was so cool. Oh, it worked. It worked. Okay, so if you guys want to join, the link to this Zoom is in the description of this video. So if you guys want to join the after party, you got to call. I'm going to do like 4 minutes for each caller. And we'll talk about whatever you want. If you got questions or stuff like that, you want to show off your boots, whatever. So we got Adrian Flores in the waiting room. So let's get him in here. Adrian, let's do it. Let's do it. We're zooming. We got Adrian coming in. This is fun. This is fun. We're making it work. We're making it happen. This is the first time I'm doing this. Alexander, sorry, I thought it said Adrian or something. Good to see you, Alexander. How's it going?
I'm just chilling, man. I've been watching for a while, but I'm shining up well, it's not a boot. I have cowboy boots, but I like these. I don't know if you've ever been into like English shoes, but I'm shining up some Cordovan, Crockett and Jones.
I was wondering if those were Cordovan. They're so shiny, man. Those are nice.
Yeah, look, I'll show you. They're super comfy, man. They're double soled. Oh shoot, I just turned off my camera. There we go. It's a nice. So the Crockett and Jones. I got the
Crockett
Triumph
and-
toe taps on them.
Nice.
Yeah, I got tired of because I used to wear these Tony Llamas, and so my toe would wear out pretty fast, you know, and it would wear into the welt. I have this other one that kind of wear into the welt.
Those are nice ostrich boots.
Oh, dude, I got these on sale, believe it or not. These were like $300. I was like, these are a steal. I got to get these. But
Nice.
these are my favorites. I love these little Lucchese. They're just brown, but
Whoa, and you got the toe
Yeah.
taps on those too. So that makes a big
Yeah.
difference for you, you're saying.
oh yeah, no, like all my boots have them. Like I have these ostrich Lucchese handmaids with the toe taps
Nice.
too, and I got these as well. These are also another pair of classics. These classics are awesome. I don't know. I've always been into boots since I'm here in San Antonio.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah, my
Oh,
family
Gophers.
worked in the San Antonio factory in the '80s. So I've
No
just always
way.
been kind of into it. And I got other shoes too. I got a Gucci, this black one.
Whoa.
I got this brown one too. But these are Blake Stitch, so you kind of got to be careful with them.
No doubt.
Yeah, but I'm just shining up these with well, I use a Saphir. I don't know what you
Nice.
use. This is Cordovan Saphir. This is like but I got like a whole like box full of Saphir products.
Oh, you got all the Saphir stuff. Yeah, I got some Saphir
Yeah.
Renovator, the mink oil based stuff. That's
Mhm.
nice. I like using that when I can.
Dude, no, yeah, no doubt. The one I use for ostrich is like Napa and stuff, but
Okay.
I've been into shoes and into like kind of like craftsmanship of shoes. And I've just always been like into my favorite boot probably has to be Lucchese, if I'm honest. It has to be. It's gotta be Lucchese. But their quality has dwindled a little bit. Like these I had to get replaced, but I mean, they'll always be able to replace them for you, you know? And they'll
Oh,
always
they-
be
So
Still in.
how long did you have a pair of Lucchese's before they replaced them?
Oh no, like they came with defects and then they replaced them for me like immediately.
Oh, that's
Like-
nice.
Yeah, like these are right now. I'm still waiting from Pinto Ranch. Hopefully they'll replace these for me because these came with a hole right here. These were kind of defective. That's why I haven't worn them. And I got them done, but so I've just been kind of talking with Pinto Ranch and they're gonna get me a shipping label soon. So hopefully they'll fix those.
Nice. Yeah. Had another caller on Tuesday, Saifullah, who had the the Gator Lucchese's, the bootmaker ones, the Burks, and those had a similar problem that your ostrich ones are having. Just right by the arch, there was that little hole. So he's working with them on getting them replaced. And you're saying that they will probably get them replaced pretty easy.
Yeah, or they'll exchange them, or they'll give me my money back. One of the two. What causes it is I don't know if you've ever been into like, I mean, for sure you watch boots be made and stuff like that, and you see the whole lasting process of the last being pulled down and stuff. But I guess it's just from being very aggressive with the last pull, or the machine's very aggressive, and the ostrich is also a softer leather, so when it pulls it down and then they attach everything to the gimming, it kind of overstretches the ostrich, and then stuff like this happens. I'll show you right here. Maybe if my camera will focus, but let me turn on this light. There's like rippling
Yeah.
in the ostrich. I don't know if you could see.
Yeah.
From it just being overpulled by the last, and that allows like water to get in. Versus
Wow.
like this Crockett and Jones has a storm welt right here, and it's
Nice.
completely sealed.
Yep.
But yeah, these are probably
are
my
nice
favorite
boots.
ones. Yeah.
Another thing that will cause that, because I've had that happen before, and I talked to Phil over at Hondo about it. Sometimes when they're making boots and they're sewing the welt underneath, sometimes they might miss it and then have to go back, and then they don't replace, they don't like revamp, I guess you could
Mhm.
say. So then it leaves a hole where those stitches were, and then as the boot breaks in, it becomes more and more noticeable, and then it eventually will tear there. So it also can happen with welt mistakes.
Yeah, yeah. There's no doubt about that. It's like a Blake stitch getting resold over time. Over time, you're putting so many holes through that it's just eventually going to give out. You know.
Yeah. So how many times do you think you could get your Blake welt boots resold?
Well, I stopped wearing the black ones and the brown ones because they're expensive shoes. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, they cost an arm and a leg. So I mean, so I got these Vibram Tequila right? And they're this little pattern. Let's see if you can see the pattern.
Oh
And it's
yeah.
just like kind of like it's like a little bit more how's it called? Aggressive patterning. Basically, I'm gonna get my cobbler to glue these on.
There you go.
And then for this, I mean, I can never send it back to Gucci since I'm putting like an aftermarket piece on it, which is fine. I mean, I don't really care. But if I do need to resole, which I may need to resole these, I'm not gonna put the Tokyo Gemma on these because I want to leave these a leather bottom. I like these green ones because I don't know, it's just fun.
Yeah,
Something
those are
different.
fun green loafers.
Yeah, and I was just like, I got to keep one leather. Like I love leather bottoms, so I was like, I'm keeping one leather. So what I'm gonna do is probably like send these to. It's gonna cost a little bit extra, but either send them to like one of the local, like the big YouTubers, like Vito's Leatherworks or
Oh, cool.
Cobblers Plus or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then get them hand Blake stitched, and just so they can use the same holes rather than machining new holes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
It'll save money that way. It costs more, but I mean, you're using the same holes, so you don't wear out the leather as much. So,
No doubt. Man, you got an epic collection, Alexander. I like the variety too between cowboy boots, those Cordovan boots, and the loafers too. It's like, I mean, you're in Texas, you said, right?
yeah, San Antonio, it's fun, man. It's fun. I mean, you got to have a
those
little bit
loafers
of.
for the warm days.
Oh yeah, you got to have a little bit of everything, you know. Not only that, everybody here likes to dance. You know, everybody here likes to go out and stunt.
No
So,
doubt.
you need to have a little bit of a wardrobe put together, you know.
No doubt. Thanks for sharing your collection with us, Alexander. I really appreciate you showing all of those. You got any requests for songs or anything?
No, man, I just want to say thank you for having me on. I've been a fan since like I was in high school, and that was like in 2015. Now it's like 2023. So it's been
Dude,
a long
thank you.
time I've been watching. So I just thank you so much. And I hope you keep doing what you're doing, man. It's been great to see your channel grow and see you getting the boot giveaways now. Man, it's fun. It's really awesome. It's cool.
Thank you so much. That means
Thank
so
you for
much,
having me.
Alexander. Have a good night, man. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Peace, buddy. Oh man, Alexander. Awesome. Loved seeing those boots. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. You digging this shirt, Carlos? Yeah, it's still available. You can get it at I just got mine as a sample. This is the first time I had one of these white ones. And you can get the Life is for Taking Chances shirt at jeremiahcraig.com/store. Jose Champion wants to hear some Cocaine Blues. Johnny Cash and Carol says that I can't because it might be copyrighted. Cocaine Blues, I believe, is actually in the public domain. So it's not actually a Johnny Cash song. So I might be able to do that one in the future. I don't know it right now. I know of it. Like it's a great song. Don't get me wrong. It's great. I mean, Old Crow Medicine Show did it too. I think they're my favorite version. The Old Crow Medicine Show version. I think that's them who covered it as well. And I'm pretty sure it's in the public domain. I'll do some research to make sure, and I'll do it in future live streams because I do like that song quite a bit. Cocaine, all around my brain. I think that's the one that you're asking for. Carlos wants inflatable sofa. We can do that. If you guys want to join the call-ins, feel free to get in on the fun and call in and call on in. I'm going to turn on the sound for musicians so that Everything comes through all nice. And here comes some inflatable sofa requested by Carlos. And Andrew Miller wants some Old Boots Got Soul. You got it. Coming right up. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys hanging out. And feel free to call in if you want. If you're feeling like you want to chat or you got some questions, or you can just put them in the live chat. That's cool too. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control thanks to the earthquake and the mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this mess. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. As we push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war, thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ash and clouds above our heads reflects a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got my fishing pole and a propane stove. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Inflatable sofa. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. Let's go. Let's go. He had some great shoes, didn't he, Brian? Brian had, Alexander had some great shoes. Man, those shell cordovans, they're so nice. They're so nice. I'm gonna have to get myself a pair of shell cordovan boots or shoes someday. They're so nice. I packed myself an extra beer in this cooler with some ice packs, so I got myself another cold one. Let's go. It's after party time. It's after party time with my cherry wheat Sam Adams. Good old summer beer. Good old summer beer. My little koozie here, my Adirondack koozie. How you guys doing this evening? Thank you for hanging out with me during this after party. This is the part of the show where you guys can request topics. If you want to talk about something else in the line of boots, you can call in too if you want to talk in person. The link to the Zoom is in the description. So just open up Zoom on your phone or your computer and call on in. We're going to keep it to around 4 minutes per caller so that there's enough time to do songs and a bunch of other topics and stuff so I can get to the live chat. Appreciate you guys so much. I like doing the call-ins. It's a lot of fun talking with you guys. Usually the call-ins are only for Vault members. But I felt like seeing if it worked today. So I appreciate Alexander calling in. Appreciate it. If you knew how to Zoom, you would, Carlos. All you got to do is get the Zoom app on your phone. And then just click the link and it should automatically open the Zoom on your phone. Michael Hall wants to learn how to Zoom in the future. It's pretty straightforward. It's not too hard. You just download Zoom on your phone, make an account if you don't have it yet, so with your email and a password, and then that's it. And then it's just on your phone, and then when you click the link, it should automatically open on your phone. If you click the link in the description, it should automatically go to Zoom and enter you in the waiting room where I see you, and I'll just say, okay, come on in, Michael. Does anyone have to size up for a horsepower to Anderson Bean? I've found, Aaron Doucette, that it is the same. It is the same size. So if you have an Anderson Bean, or if you have horsepower and you're looking to get Anderson Bean, it's exactly the same. So if you go to a different toe shape, it might be a little bit different, but if you're going from wide square toe to wide square toe horsepower to wide square toe Anderson Bean, it's going to be exactly the same. I've tried them both, and they both are exactly the same size. You're a disaster when it comes into logging with Zoom. You seem like a pro. When you've called in, it's been like you're there and ready to join. It's just like the audio and the camera and turning those on, right? Which is always confusing. I have problems with that too. I did just now. You guys saw how my camera was looking for like 15 seconds. There was that awkward moment where I was like, okay, how do I get my camera set up? It's just part of Zoom. It's just part of Zoom. All right, so we had a request for Old Boots Got Soul, and we got a request for She Knows Where to Go from Carol. So let's do Old Boots Got Soul, and then we'll get to She Knows Where to Go. Thank you, guys, for the requests. I appreciate you. Here's some Old Boots Got Soul. Yo, Levi. Got that cherry wheat Sam Adams. Levi inspired me. He was telling me about it earlier this week. I step out in the morning on an uneasy day. The world is split and unsure, so I'm sure to step in the strongest way. With every footfall, I remember who I am. Each and every memory help stand how I stand. We are cracked, but we shine. There ain't a belief or dead end that can keep us confined. Yeah. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul. We carry on this way so we get better every day. Yeah. come home in the evening after a hard working day. I'm proud of what I done, even if it's just for a little pay. I kick off my boots before we do it all again, always remembering where I'm going and never forgetting where I've been. We are cracked, but we shine. Every step for decades will be mine. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. Yeah. Getting better every day. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll, so I bandage when I'm bleeding. The old boots got soul, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. Yeah, old boots got soul. Thank you for the request. Thank you for the request. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for the request. Whew. Andrew Miller with the request. Appreciate it. Cheers, Andrew. How's it going, Governor Brown? Good to see you. Smiggy Balls, good to see you. Shoe collection was awesome. Is that Alexander? Is Smiggy Balls Alexander? That was awesome shoe collection. Good to see you, Michael Caziglio. Good to see you. Eric, good to see you. Yo. Sort of see you in the live chat. Cheers, Andrew. Cheers, Andrew Miller. Thank you for the request. I'm glad you like that song. All right, we got another request from Carol for She Knows Where to Go. I'm glad you like this one. This one's also on the Gardner Hands album. All of the trails, the sooner through. She's left there on a dark avenue, so far from home, left all alone. But she knows where to go. That old corner bench calls her name. She don't have to face that shame. She knows where to go. She knows where to go. She knows where to go. But she's too young to know that she knows where to go. Her old friends, the sailors, they're all gone, and others have stowed away before the dawn. Dark clouds will soon make their rounds, but she knows where to go. That bench offers no protection from the rain. She don't have to face that shame, no, no. She know where to go. She know where to go. She know where to go, but she's too young to know that she knows where to go. Well, to face this curse for the first time hurts the worst. She won't lose, just look at the clues. She longs to find a new place without finding any lines to trace her past behind. She has the time, she knows where to go. She don't have to deal with that pain. She don't have to face that shame. She knows where to go. She knows where to go. She knows where to go. But she's too young to know that she know where to go. Well, she paces to and fro. She know where to go. Yeah. All right, she knows where to go. Thank you for the request, Carol. That one felt really good. That one felt good. I don't play that one enough, huh? That one felt really, really good. Andrew Miller asks, has anyone heard or seen Smack Daddius lately? I saw him on Tuesday. He called in on Zoom, and he was talking about the things he was up to. If you want to see him, you can check that out, the Tuesday call-ins Coffee and Music. I believe it was Coffee and Music number 1219. He called in, so he was on Zoom with me for, I don't know, for about 5 or 6 minutes. And we were talking about collab boots, and the next Jeremiah Craig collab boot, and what that might look like. He had some questions about that, so he's looking good. He's looking good. He's a busy guy. But yeah, he's still around. He's looking good. Brian wants some spade. He wants Busy My Spade. You got it, buddy. You got it. Want to remind everybody that if you're feeling like calling in, feel free to do that. I appreciate Smiggy Balls for calling in and showing us his collection of Lucchese boots and Tony Lama boots and those Cordovan boots and all of his loafers too. He's got such a good collection, man. And it's cool to see that those toe caps are working for him, because sometimes wearing through that toe can just go right through the welt, and then like the repair just costs so much more. So good on you for using those toe caps for the purpose that they were intended for. Those loafers are really cool. I've been thinking, with how hot it's been this week, I've been like, maybe I should get a pair of like full quill ostrich loafers, just for these hot days. So I'm not really a fan of sneakers. I don't feel very comfortable or myself in sneakers. I haven't tried loafers. I've tried dress shoes before, and I'm okay in those. But I think a pair of full quill ostrich loafers would be so cool. Would be so cool. Lucas is busy doing dad. He's on dad duty. Lucas is on dad duty. So he's doing well though. He's got, speaking of shell cordovan boots, I think I saw a pair of those on I think it was Mark Hildebrandt on the Facebook group. BNV boots made him a pair. Oh man, those look so good. Oh man, those look so good. Boots are the most comfortable, Carol. I agree. You like the Ariat high-lows or the Chukka boots? What about the driving mocks from Twisted X or something like that? You guys like those? Or the Hey Dudes? Smiggy Balls is a fun play on Biggie Smalls. Oh yeah, I see what you did there with that. Love it. Good one. I like it. That's a great handle. Everybody wishes they thought of it. I guarantee you. Not Carol. She hasn't tried the... No, Hey Dudes. Or driving mocks. It's only boots. Let's go. Alright. Here we go. Here's some Busy My Spade. I wasn't tuning by ear, Isaac. Not that time. Go on home, you done all you can. You tied the twine to your sister's hand. Sorry, I'm gonna do that again. Go on home, you done all you can. You tied the twine to your sister's hand. Laid out the bell after she got low. And I was summoned here to be the guide and to sing her off to the other side. But if anything should happen, you'll be the first to know. If she laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, I busy my spade when I hear the bell sound, no matter how low, how low, how low, how low. And busy my spade, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Oh. I worked in the bone house when I was a boy, making room for the new, pushing back the soil. When I found gouges made from within. Maybe a lover, mother or brother. It wasn't long till I found another, put down low when they never should have been. So now at night I sing among the dead and busy my spade when I have accompaniment. I dig and sing dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing, and busy my spade. Oh, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Yes, he laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, and I busy my spade when I hear the bell sound. No matter how low, how low, how low, how low, I busy my spade. I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade. I busy my spade. I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Busy my spade. Thank you for the request, Brian. Oh, man. What a fun one. What a fun one. Classic. Classic. Whew. Oh, man. Oh, man. Good to see you guys. Thank you for hanging out here on this Boots and Ballads live stream after party. Congrats to Michael Hall for winning today. Whoo! Man, oh, man. Brand new pair of ostrich boots in his size. Have a good one, Michael. Congrats again. Congrats again on winning the boots this evening. I'm so excited for you to try these boots. So excited. Oh, man, oh, man. Afflicted Soul 11, good to see you. Recently acquainted with Anderson Bean boots, now addicted to the brand. Have bought 5 pairs since March this year. Whoa, nice. Which ones have you gotten? What kinds have you gotten? Are they all cowhide? Or do you get any rough outs? Do you get some ostrich ones? Let us know. We're all curious. Isaac Hayes, I didn't tune by ear. That I have a tuner. I have a tuner, a silver shark tuner on here, and it does it by vibrations. This silver shark isn't as good as my other one. I used to have one. I loved it so much. This one is just a little bit off. So it takes a little bit extra time to tune sometimes. The key, Brian, is drop D, capo 7, so it's in A. It's the key of A. Carol wants Last of Glen Shee. I can do that. Yep, it's in A. And that's pretty much all it's in. I mean, it's just playing around in A and stuff. So, play around with it. I've never changed. I've played around with changing the key, but it's the same key now that I played and that it's recorded. So, if you want to listen to it on online, or if you want to play along to the music video that's on YouTube with Levi in it, then it's in A. Yeah, your ears are working. You got it. You still got it, Brian. The Ariat brand store in Nashville is taking a lot of your money, Andrew Miller. No doubt. Yes, there was only one winner today, Daniel. One winner today for a brand new pair of ostrich boots. I mean, there's $600 boots. So that's all I could manage this time. So that's the deal. That's the deal that I could work out. The last giveaway, there was 2 winners. So you're right. You're right. Sometimes there are multiple winners, especially during the season of the Christmas season. Lots of winners during those. They have your picture on the wall. Approach this man immediately if you want commissions. That's what they say to their workers. If you want some good commissions, approach Andrew Miller immediately with a big smile. And show him the Benchmade Gators immediately. They're like, right this way to the Benchmade Gators, Andrew. Have you tried our Benchmade Gators yet? English shoemakers. I'm down for trying some. There were three prize pack winners today. But that's pretty normal. Usually I try to get 3 prize pack winners. Man, see what I'm saying? This silver shark. Sometimes it's just creates a little bit extra work for me. It does let me talk while I'm tuning though, which I wouldn't be able to do otherwise. It would just be me sitting here like tuning. Which might get a little boring for you guys. Maybe you're bored already. You're like, come on, let's go. All right, I got it, Carol. Last of Glen Shee, here we go. Thank you for the request. One bright summer's morning, as day was a-dawning, the bright Phoebus had risen from all the lea, and I spied a fair maiden all down by the river, herding her flocks on the hills of Glen Shee. Well, I stood in amazement, said I, pretty fair maid, if you will come down to St. Jamestown with me, for there's now been a lady set foot in my castle. There's now been a lady dressed grander than thee. A coach and 6 horsemen to go at your bidding, and all men that speak shall say ma'am unto thee, and servants to serve you and go at your bidding. I'll make you my bride, my sweet lass of Glen Shee. She says, what do I care for your castles and coaches? What do I care for your gay grandery? For I'd rather be home at my cot at my spinning, or herding my flocks on the hills of Glen Shee. Now away with such nonsense and get up beside me, for when summer has come, my sweet bride you'll be, and then in my arms I will gently caress thee. 'Twas then she consented, and I took her with me. Hey. Now many years have rolled on since we have united, and there's many a change, but there's no change on me. And my love, she's as fair as the moon on the mountain. I plucked me a wild rose from the hills of Glen Shee. Yes, many years have rolled on since we have united, and there's many a change, but there's no change on me. And my love, she's as fair as the moon on the mountain. I plucked me a wild rose from the hills of Glenshee. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. Thank you for the request. Oh, man. Oh, man. Your last snark. Is it snark? Oh, it is snark. I thought it was shark. Finally died, and you got a cheap Kong right now, and you're not too happy with it. I know. It's tough, right? It's tough technology. Working off of them vibrations. Yeah, I do the same thing. I get it close, and then I'm like, okay, let's dial it in a little bit, Brian. I do the same thing. There's so many different snark tuners. Yeah, I should probably go for the best one next time. But it's doing the job. It does the job. It's just a little bit longer. It takes a little bit longer than what I thought it should take, or it took longer than the other one. The other one had me spoiled. Dan P wants to add a pair of Lucchese gray ostrich in 7-toe to the collection. Damn, I want a pair of those in my collection too, man. What an epic addition to any collection. Good choice. Gray ostrich is so cool. There's just something about gray ostrich with the where the quills come through. The quills come through like a little bit darker. They stand out in the gray. It just looks so cool. Another color that I like is navy. Navy ostrich. That always looks cool, and it changes depending on the color. Looks like it changes depending on what lighting you're in. I'm sure gray is the same way. The gray full quill. All right, here. I got one more song. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Oh, Brian, you should check out the I don't know. I can't remember who off the top of my head has the gray ostrich in the boot group. But there's gray ostrich, gray full quill ostrich comes up in the boot group every now and then. It looks so cool. You started to call in a minute ago. Oh no, she fell asleep in the recliner. It's a little tough to talk over. Well, tell her that I said hi when she wakes up, Brian. Let's finish this off. Yeah, I know, right? Andrew, it's tough to comment on that one. It's tough to comment on that one. She's awesome, so I don't feel like I can. All right, I'm gonna finish this after party out with a little bit of nights and weekends. You guys are the best. I love you so much. Oh. $85,000 in debt. So many regrets he can't count them on his hands and toes. Another late notice from Alice the Malady. She got eyes for him to cure his woes. He says, how about I come on over tonight? It looked like you're in need of a good time. At first he declines. Ooh. But then she flashed a Benny and it changed his mind. Those Benjamin Franklins will do it every time. 100 spots. See, Alice was nothing special. She looked like a pear in a plastic bag, and with a few decades of driving mail. Places of her began to sag, but after he accepted the offer, his face turned one on the deepest shades of red. A big smile came to her face. She touched his cheek and then she said, you don't need no candles. Oh, you don't need no wine. You don't need your bed made up with those linens so fine. I'm only asking of you for just one thing. He said it's good, but in the future, nights and weekends is the time to call. Yeah. The night was heavy on him as he got ready for the arrival of Alice, and even though he really didn't have to, he shaved to have a nice, smooth phallus. And when the night was over, he said, you know, I got some friends who'd be into this kind of thing. You need help and you can help them. Ooh. Speak up, boy, now what do you think? You don't need no candles. Ha. You don't need no wine. You don't need your bed made up with those linens so fine. If they ask for you, they're asking for just one thing. He said, you tell them that nights and weekends is the time to call. Oh man. And he started getting those calls. Oh man, folks were just sliding into the DMs. Yeah, he started getting all the notifications, all the buzzings on his phone, and it kind of sounded like an improvised harmonica solo, something like this. Come on, pick it up, man. Yeah, get to work. He got himself out of debt with no regrets except for one, but he got that cured. It was all for Alice on her route every day. She was out there spreading the word. He was booked high for the first 2 years. That is until he raised his price. Now you better have big money if you wanna head on over to his place tonight. Now he buys the candles, and he buys the wine. He's got his bed made up with those linens so fine. And if you ask for him, you ask him for just one thing. But remember that nights and weekends is the time to call. Ooh, so don't hesitate. Reserve your date today. Huh. And just so you know, it does not discriminate. Fellas, that means you. Nights and weekends. Finishing it off with a late night song about a gigolo. Because that's how we do it here in the after parties. Hey, there's Smack Daddy is right there. We were just talking about you. Good to see you, Smack. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, buddy. All right, guys. That about does it for the after party. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out this evening. Thank you for the call-in, Smiggy Balls. Thank you for the call-in, Alexander Flores. I appreciate you. Let's go. I hope you guys have an awesome Friday. I hope you guys rock the Full Quill Friday if you can. Congrats again to Michael Hall, winner of the Fenoglio Senator boots in his size. Whew, it's gonna be great. I'm so happy that the Vault access came through. 60% of the time it works every time. Don't worry, I'll be back For coffee and music, I believe it's 12:22 tomorrow morning. And I will see you guys there. It'll be on Facebook tomorrow. And until then, I'm wishing you guys the best. If you can't make it to the coffee and music tomorrow morning, I hope you guys have a spectacular weekend. Thank you so much for joining me on this Boots and Ballads and sticking all the way through the after party. You're seriously the best. I love you guys. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. And I think you're the best. I think you're the best. It's true. I think you're the best. I hope you guys have a spectacular night and an awesome weekend. Kick ass, take names, have a little fun while you're at it, and I'm always wishing you the best. Cheers, guys. Have a good one. Love you. Have a good night.